to work, and then I tried to reformat, and then that didn't work, and that was when I was like, I'm an idiot. I should have probably checked the hard drives first to see if one of the other ones was causing an issue. I don't know why the Western Digital Green had anything to do with the computer booting, but once it was unplugged, boom. Like, I unplugged the blue one first, actually, and it still did the like hang up at the Windows screen and the circles going around. And I was like, well, hey, this didn't fix it. Let's try the other one. Boom, and it worked that right away. And so, yeah, I feel like an idiot for not checking that before I did the reformat on the SSD, which it was like there was not a lot lost. There's really just like mostly this game file, and most other stuff saves on the cloud now, so it's not a big deal, right? So at any rate, the plan is now to play more of this from what I did have cloud saved, which was, it should be right after the first stream ended anyways. The second stream that I did, the audio was all messed up because of some settings I'd tried changing because of a video that I watched that was showing me how to do different layers to audio so you can get the different stuff, but I totally did it wrong, didn't follow their instructions right. So there's no audio on the stream. I probably could have got it from a recording of it, but I didn't get that before I had the other problem go on. So here we are. We are going to be playing this, and it is gonna pop up a bunch of things at me because I did not turn off the in-game pop-up tips, and I can close that one. I think those are the only two I need to change. That might help get rid of some of the pop-ups. But yes, in the other video, I had tried to grow this out, this whole area, and I tried to grow a bit of this out, and tried to fix some of my issues with traffic on this corner and this corner. But yeah, not really much done to those. So you didn't miss much, and we're gonna have to redo it all anyways, so it doesn't matter. We also made a bridge down here, I think. Did I? I'm not sure now. I think I did. I think I had a bridge somewhere down here. You know, I'm not actually sure if I did or not. I was going to do one, and then I was going to do like a bike path and stuff. Off of how I seen another guy do some bike paths with bridges and whatnot. And I liked his videos. They were pretty cool. I don't think we actually got that far before someone had told me that the sound was all messed up. I tried doing bus routes. I tried doing a bus station from over here. But then, yeah. Then I was just discouraged because of the whole mess up in the first place. So, you know. Things like that happen. Now, we did get the train at the end of the first episode set up so that there is a place for them to U-turn here, because some of them won't make the left turn into there. And then we did another one over here, but we haven't expanded all over there. I think first thing to do is probably just make sure we've got enough electricity covering everything. Looks like everything is good, and then water is probably the next thing. We should probably just finish piping this side out, because this is what we were gonna do. And again, not going for anything super efficient on this, just going for full coverage, because I am not super worried about the price, because we were playing with the no money mod. There are my goals with this. Playing with like a no money gameplay is to get it back to balanced somewhere around 100,000 population. If we can grow the city that big, it still might take a while, but that's the plan for now, for this playthrough at least. So yeah, I just need to like kind of make some of these places a little bit more covered, just for the sake of coverage, I guess. And we're just gonna slap it out real quick so it's not a big deal. I don't know where I'm going with that one. So we'll just run these up like that. And then I don't know where the next one is, somewhere over here. Again, this is easy, just slap them down. Don't really have to connect them or anything. Sometimes I do just for aesthetics, but you don't have to. They don't break. It seems like the water in this is fairly manageable compared to the other games. My ad blocker is not working, so that's cool. Can I see if I can get that going? Hold on. Why isn't it working? This is what sucks when you open new Windows stuff. I'm getting a bunch of stuff not working.
The future's coming fast, so
Why don't you
Spectrum's
work?
getting faster. Hey, there's going to be billions of connected
Why don't
devices
you
in
work?
the next few years. Someone's got to power
Again, I
this
don't
up.
have everything
That's
set
why
up
Spectrum
because
is
I did try and
accelerating
rush
internet
this.
speeds starting at 100 megs across their fiber-powered
Why
network
don't you
to keep
work?
everything, and that means everything connected. So bring on the next big thing, and the next big thing after that. Spectrum is here to power
Yeah,
it.
I
Are you
mean, if
ready
it's
for
not
what's
working,
next?
exit.
Spectrum, think forward.
I don't want you guys to hear all these dumb ads. I just want it to work. So hold on, let's see if I can reboot the blocker and see if it'll actually work. Why do I need to do that? I don't understand why it needs that, but okay. It wants me to turn on whatever. Get out of here. Go away. I have to turn on one of the preferences. I don't remember doing this before, but whatever. How do you even get to preferences in Spotify now? Is that it? Okay. Maybe that will work. We'll see. Back to the drum and bass playlist. Whoops, that is on the wrong side now. Awesome. That's on the wrong side. Things are such a pain in the butt. Go. There. Okay. Sorry. Technical issues are the worst when you're trying to stream stuff, but it's fine. Fine. I did a bit of tweaking with the frame and stuff to make it different colors. I didn't realize I could do that easily with filters, but it looks better now. It's kind of got a purple-blue hue like my lighting has, which I'm quite the fan of. So, anyways, thought I'd mention that fairly quickly. Didn't I make a pipe right here? That one not connect? Can't tell. Close enough. Now it did. Yes. Now I want to go down this way with this water pipe. I'm just gonna try to snake back, kind of plop everything real simplistic. Wish you can't go that way. That'd be silly. Why can't you go? Some of these angles should work and they just don't. That's the quick and easy way to just slap down a bunch of pipe like that. If you didn't know, it's kind of make some zigzags and just fill in the space. If you don't care about overlap, real easy to just slap it out. OCD people are going to be like, what is he doing? And part of that torture is part of my pleasure, so we're going to just keep doing it. Just to make you guys angry. Ha 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 ha, I missed that spot. Let me just throw one of those there. Even worse. Just to do Z-shaped stuff everywhere. Making like a kind of flower shape now for the hippies. Yes, water hippies are everywhere. Some of these places are getting really good coverage, others are not at all. It's fine. Like I said, we don't really care. this isn't like a budget breaking part of the whole process anyways. I'm not like overtaxing citizens right now because I'm trying to encourage them to move here and stuff. And then we are just trying to grow for population right now. We're just trying to like go for like a quick growth, right? Going for the big city stuff fast, even though it's all unlocked. We're just going for you know, grid-like filling stuff, and then we're gonna work eventually on fixing the problems that we've caused is part of the plan of this. So you'll see like some of these traffic things we will get to. We're not there yet, but we'll get to them, you know. Like I'm not sure what to really do about this one just because it's a funky corner. Not sure if that's something I can fix on my own, but we have demand for industrial, and I think we're gonna do just some kind of gridded thing. And I tried using a different one than these two because they had all the weird one ways that I didn't like that. I think I did one of these, but I think these roads are weird for it. I don't know why the weird the rectangle shaped roads didn't work so well. So since that save got deleted anyways, and we're gonna just do it again, we're just gonna pick a different grid. This is the one with the one-way, right? Yeah, that's the one-way one that we're using, so we're gonna skip that one. We might just go with the large grid. And I think what I was doing was putting one of these out here and then a bridge across before the split in the river. I think that's what I did. Can't really see now, so I'm gonna try and go down in a level just till I decide where I want to actually put this. I don't think I can fit two of them next to each other, right? So I don't think how much. I think I put one and then kind of built off of it, kind of in that shape. But we might do it the other way now, just because derp. Why not? I don't know how close to go with that one either. I might give it some space just so we can build some organic roads in there. We'll do that, and then I think we can do just another one. Let me look how far this is. I kind of want to go a little farther, so I can put like a thing in there somewhere. And then let's go back to the regular roads. I think, yeah, somewhere in there I could fit a circle. I wish these showed up. I have to like look at all of them. Some of them are too big. I just want an easy circle. What is this? What is this? I can't even tell what that's supposed to be. Can I put it underground? It can't go underground apparently. This is an off-ramp. Somewhere in here, there's just a basic circle. Pedestrian overpass. That's pretty easy to plop down on good road, and you can just have like a good bridge walkway for people. I think that's a cool little asset to have. Pedestrian grid. Oh, so this has got all kinds of stuff for like the people to walk over. This one I think we used over here, right? Is that what this one is? That's what these ones are. Residential square, not sure. Green roundabout. One of these will fit somewhere in here. I'm trying to see what this one looks like. It's like pedestrian stuff on it. Not sure why it's shaped like that. Can we get it to line up with these avenues? Probably just barely, because I kind of messed up the positioning. It's fine. It's fine. Might do a roundabout right here just so we can have a branch off the road. or do it down here and have a branch come down from that road. I think we'll do that. I don't know what we'll do with the train. We might just put the train in a tunnel. A tunnel? Is this another roundabout? What's this one? Oh, this is the cool Helix one. This one's pretty cool, but it's got a lot of pedestrian stuff. I can't put it underground because it's all blah 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 walking paths, but it is a pretty cool one. I want to use it at some point, just not yet. What is this? This is just a square. Let's just put down this thing for now. And somewhere like right there. Now let's look at what we actually got here. We'll switch to another road. This has the pedestrian stuff. What we're gonna do for now is get rid of this one and this one. We're gonna grab one of these tree avenues and run it into there. It breaks the pedestrian path, of course. Figures. Really didn't matter that we used this, but it came with some cool trees and whatnot. I think not going to be a very big roundabout. I could probably upgrade it to be bigger. That'll mess up everything that even makes it a thing roundabout. Oh, that's not one way. I'm dumb. Can I do? There's no one-way avenues. Sure. One way. This one. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. Undo that one. Get out of here. Yeah, do that, and that one. Okay. That is how that should look for now. And the sun is rising on the city. Blah, blah, blah. I just want to figure out what I want to do with this. Let's delete the line a bit. And go to the train thingy. Not sure where it is. Trains. This one. I'm never sure with train tracks, like how much you should do anything with them. Not quite the right length. Is that the length? Then connect? Yeah, something like that. Something pretty close to that. It's not quite the same. And again, the OCD people are going to hate me. Sorry, not sorry. Now, what can I do with this to get a good off-ramp? I just want to find like an easy peasy one that I can plop in the middle here. I don't need anything eccentric like that. That. Nope. Nope. That is way too big. It's cool looking, but it's way too big. Not sure what that's actually supposed to do or how it works. The ultimate grid. Use some of those later, probably. Underground roundabout. Oh. Probably could use one of those over here, probably. Huh. There's this one. This one's in Russian. Oh, Russian roads will work, apparently. Now Japanese roads work. They're triangular. Triangular? What is that even? Wait, why are there no details on that? Okay, I know I had some like just easy off-ramp ones back here. Is this one? No. That's a grid. Is it this one? Off-ramp. Which way does this go? Like this? I think so. So, what we're going to do is break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so of those. And then, where was that one? This one? This one? No. This one? Yeah. That's one. Traffic is going to get all hectic in a second if I don't hurry up. So, that. Where were we? Here. These are all backwards. Why can't I find one of these that's not backwards? Okay, now let's just switch everything that's stupid on this thing. And then, I don't know where this one's backwards at. Here, here, and here. Miss the spot. I can't do that one because it's underneath the thing. Or what? Why do you have to be difficult? Why do you have to be difficult, road? Because I can't do it with the barrier, probably? Probably. What? What? Oh, did I make this with like different size things? I'm dumb. I can't upgrade anything when it's like under a bridge, apparently. That one. Oh, now it won't connect? Give me a break. Come on. The pillar is now in the way for that one. Okay, fine. We're gonna just break everything here. Why not? Did we fix traffic now? I think, but we gotta fix these parts because they are not wide enough now. For whatever reason, those were dumb. Okay. Is that right? No, that's wrong. That one wrong? That's what it was, right? That way, that way, that way, that way. Couldn't play this game without these stupid arrows, could I? Is that right? Please tell me I fixed traffic. Did I do it? Gosh, where's the rest of the traffic? No traffic on this road now. I busted something. Never fix it all. There's nobody coming down this road. What have I done? How far back is it before there's a car? Is it so broken? Is that what I've messed it up forever? How about if we do this again? Is that better? Do the cars use the road again? I don't know. What is this road supposed to be? An avenue? Will it upgrade? Aha. Now, these are backwards, I can tell. It's a 2-lane ramp? What is this? Why do they make these roads so difficult to tell what the crap they're supposed to be? Regular off ramp, regular off ramp. Backwards, backwards. Is that right? I saw cars. There's cars again. Fix that much of it. I don't know if this is a very efficient bridge to use anyways, but that's what we're going with. Stuck with it now. It looks like the ad block thing actually worked now, so whatever I turned on worked. Good job. Go us. Now, hooking this thing up to this is never gonna work. Course. Why not? This is already occupied, so I can't have a 4-lane into it, a 4-lane into it that close because it's such a small circle. I'm guessing. Let's downgrade it to like a 2-lane. Whoops, that's backwards. I want this one, right? Of course, I cannot do that. About now, no? Why? Why? Roads hate me. Why is the space occupied with what? I don't understand this game. Hates me. So much. Oh, the music's back. Can we do... This is like just barely 2, so... I think we can do a half road, right? Out. And then I think we have to do a half. I don't think we can do bigger than a half. Half by half. 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 That. Can we drive into this road? Of course not. Let's just try and connect everything here. Those are all one-ways into it. That's dumb. We are gonna want just regular 2 lanes into it, I think. 2-lane, 2-lane, 2-lane. Okay, this one could probably still be the avenue. Yes, maybe. It's an avenue into it. Not a problem. Yeah, see, now it'll let me like upgrade this, which is dumb because it wasn't gonna let me do it before, but everybody gets 2 lanes. I think that's fair. I think it'll work. I don't know. Never been a whiz at the like weird traffic in this game. I don't get it at all. Also, I never know, like, can people just not park on these like roads with the grass and trees and stuff? Is that a part of the issue that I have with parking? I don't know. I toggle off like the night cycle for now. There's got to be a way, right? There is a way somewhere. I just don't know where it's at. I don't see a night cycle thingy. Ah, that. There we go. All daytime right now, because nighttime looks beautiful, but I can't like do the roads when it gets that dark. When I got lights blinding me in the eyes. Okay, let's go and do something up here too. I think I had that avenue go down last time before the save file corruption or lost, so it doesn't quite line up. It's fine. It's a little off. Now, I don't want to go 1 avenue this way. And then this way. And I know I built something over here, but I don't remember what it was. Go. I think we'll just go all regular roads off this side. We're gonna go down and curve. Yeah, that way. Yeah, and then we'll just go straight across from this one. That. I like that. And then I think we'll take this one up and curve. Or this one up and curve. Wrong length right there. That and that. Just for a little bit more room. For where I want to go with this side. Wait, those don't line up. Okay, lame. That one looks like it does though. Why doesn't that one line up? Did it? It's so weird that it didn't look like it lined up before. Maybe it was just because I was at a weird angle. It's okay. I think we'll use this big space for like fire or something, because I think we're gonna need that over here. Fire. Yeah, we're gonna need a bigger one. We might need a helicopter pad, and that's pretty big. We're gonna do different industrial, like forestry industrial over here, so it'll probably need the fire people. That's the plan anyways. Does it fit in here? No, not quite in there. Of course it doesn't fit any of those other ones, but it's fine. What was the other building that was really big? Is it this one? Doesn't fit in there either. What's this? Shelter, small shelter, big towers. I don't need any of those. Huh. Well. We're going to do a zone. And do this one as forestry. And then we're going to do this one and this one is going to be farming. And then I think these two are just general industry, so we're just going to leave them for now. Valley Hills. That's going to become something different in a second. Drop that. We're going to go with that. And then that's dumb. Sure, something like that. And then these are both going to be a yellow. I don't know if I should have done some smaller roads in there to fill in these grids or not. Curious how they'll fill out. If I build out this road, it will cover both, right? I don't know if that's a good idea or not, because I don't know if they can turn around right there. Might just have to build in over here somewhere. Or just stick with the big ones. How much does this cover? Almost all of it. Right there does cover all of it. So this is fire. A bigger police one over here too. Yeah, I think so, right next to it. We'll do a hospital. Do we need a big hospital for over here or just a little one? Need a big one. I do that on the other side. No, doesn't fit. Of course not. Fits right there. Does this cover up this grid? No. This does though. Well, dang. Maybe we'll put this one right here. Does that cover up all down here? Almost, almost. Covers most of that area. I just gotta decide if I actually want it right there or on one of these spots. Guess it's right there. And then we will need crematoriums probably a couple places just because you need a lot of death care in this game. Probably put one right on this circle if I can get a good spot. Can I? Nope, not a good spot there. I don't know. Because again, there's no like off-road on that, so I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Fit right in one of these spots, I guess, and then we'll put one up here. I'll kind of cover everywhere. That's fine. And then what else do we need? We're good on trash? This whole area, there's like no need for trash. I think we can put one off of this because this will use the freeway, right? Doesn't seem to want to use the one side of it, but everything seems to be fine actually for trash, but where's my other one at? I don't even see it. Is it up here? One there, right? Yeah, that's a lava hole. Where's the other one? I don't know. We should probably just put one closer for the industry people anyways. I go right next to the crematorium. They can just have lava and crematoriums all day. What's up, dude? What's happening, Omar? Yeah, I'm not doing reruns, but I am trying to catch up on a stream that I messed up. See if we can add taxi thing down here. Do I still have taxi up there? I think I'll add a taxi depot. Probably just right next to these guys. How big is this thing? We'll put one of those there, but I think we're gonna put this one real close next to it. Then we're gonna put taxi cab on this side, and over here. See if that kind of covers that problem, and then we'll put one up here somewhere. Right off the main road or right off this road? Right at the end of the avenue. There's taxis at the end of the avenue. That makes sense, right? Seems like the thing to do for now. We haven't done the bus stops yet, just because that all got messed up. So all these people did not get any power. We need to do a little bit more stuff. So we're gonna go here, I think, and here, and see if that'll grow fast enough to get the power going. Yes. And then we need to do more housing, which was all gonna be over here. And I think this whole place will be high density, or was it? I think all of this was going to be high dense. Just for population's sake, all this probably not grow very well if I do that, but that's kind of the plan. Kind of the plan right now. So wondering how these streets will actually handle this, if at all. I think we'll do somewhere near some blue stuff. Probably this side. Just to get the business side flowing. Demand's still a little bit up for the business stuff. So. We're almost at 10,000. We were at like 12 or 15 in the other stream, so catching up to where everything got shit on. These people still don't have power. I need something else over here. Probably could use a school. What was this? Is this the hospital? Yeah. Probably use a school. Farmers need schools, right? Not like there's much housing over here, but they need schools for some reason. We'll try and use one of the community high schools over here. Just because it's a different asset, and I think it'll look good. Serving kind of the other, like instead of the regular school, we got the community school going for the farming, tree ranching people. Seems like the thing to do. Now, how'd that do for our power? It almost branched over here. We don't have the demand anymore, so these didn't build in. That sucks. I want to just do some housing on this street just to see if it'll go in. I don't know how the pollution goes on these two, so I don't know if that's a good spot for housing or not, or everyone will just die there. Probably die. So we'll probably move it in a little bit. Move it just like a couple streets over. Just so there's something on this side of the river that's housing wise. This stuff is going in. No power crossing here. That sucks. Are we in hospital care? None in this area. I'm not sure where I built everything before the reset, but I think I used one of the bigger hospitals and one of the bigger fire stations over here. Just not sure where. I think this was where I put the like college, actual college. So I might do like hospital on this one. Yeah, hospital on that. And then bigger fire department on the other side. Wait, is there a fire department over here? There is. There's one there. There wasn't a hospital though, right? No. No hospital. There was a fire department. That's the big one, right? Yeah, it's the big one. And then police. Police station's right there. Got all of those. Have a high school over here yet? There's this one, but I think we wanted another one down. Like, that's one end of the street. I think we wanted one down here. I don't know where how I want to connect this street up or what yet. I think if we connect it, it'll make this cover a lot more space. So let's do that. This is a big 6-lane road, right? I think we'll go... I don't want to go all the way down that far. I want to come in somewhere over here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. Why can't these dots just show up for me all the time? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. I guess just here. Can I curve this road right there? There's the 1.5. There's the 1. Let's take this back. Road. 1.5. 1.5. Something like that. It's terrible, but it works, right? Now, if we put the high school here, it kind of goes to everything, right? I think most of these places cover everything, but I think we want to go about right here. And then we'll put an elementary on the other side of the street, just for, no, we already did the elementaries, we're good. We need one on this side, though. We'll do one right there. That'll cover almost that whole square. Then this is the university. How many is this? 4,500? Yeah, I wanted to do this like right here. I don't know if it's a good spot for it though. Part of me wanted to do it with one of these things, but it doesn't fit in any of these spots, does it? Our only other university is the satellite dish, and it's just for cosmetic. It's not really up there for any purpose, so I feel like we could probably put this just about anywhere. These are all houses, these are all whatever, business. We didn't put anything in here, so maybe right here. It fits right in here. It doesn't fit right across from this road. It fits like 2 down. But I wonder which side that's actually exiting on, this side or that side. I think I'm choosing there, right? Yeah. But on this side I know where it is, but it's weird that you can't like get it to fit. I bet I could do some cool pedestrian stuff if I put it on this side. Or if I put it in here. I could put it in here and then have like some pedestrian roads. Pedestrian walkway from across the other side. Which, I want to do like an underground one. And then have this come over here. Yeah, something like that. Where people can walk over, go to school, go to college. Seems fair, right? That a walkway. then I think we'll do a walkway on this side that goes over. This one can go down. Go down this way. That all connects good now. Weird slanted walkway, but it's fine, right? Someone's gonna break their ankle going to school, but it's fine. Oh, it broke my bridge doing that. Lame. Why would you do this game? Not work. What? Okay. Let's try that again. No, 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 no. Up there. And across. Yes, that one worked. And of course now a hospital's there. Let's go move them. I think that works fine. Should everyone not be able to walk to it? I don't have power over here. Pretty close. What do I need? Any crematorium anywhere? No. Pretty well covered with those. Fire, good. Police is good. Probably put in one of those taxi stand things over here. Where's the power outage? Right in there. Residents probably don't want the taxi stand there because it makes a bunch of noise. I don't know, maybe we will just put it over here on this side somewhere. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know, I'm real indecisive on this one. I was hoping while I was like fiddling around that it would just find a connection to that power, but it didn't. We could probably use a park over here, so we could probably just do that. Why not? Let's find a cool one. We got some one by parks we can put behind it. Quite fit. Does everything have to be like 7 or something long when you need like 8 or 4? That'd be fine. That did connect our power issue. We are now good. College building, got stuff. Now, I don't know if I want to use the science facility so close to it or if I want to separate that one a bit. I mean, this covers a big area, so I think we're probably good. Our student capacity is well over. I think we're good on school stuff. Let's check some of these buildings. These are only level 1? Educate more citizens to allow the buildings to be upgraded. Make sure your education fields can handle the potentials. Okay. Anybody else in here? This one need educate more citizens. Okay. Apparently, we were a little lacking on education for a while there, probably just because there was no college. Not enough electricity, okay. How about now? I don't really have any demand for people, so we need to build some business. I kind of wanted to make this like a main shopping center on one side and do a district for it. So let's do just a smooth district right there, and this one is going to be specialized for leisure. And then let's do some of the goofy fun ones, right? I don't know what some of these new ones do. I'm trying to glance over them quickly here. Do that one. And then it's going to be probably right here. This will probably be strip of a not so big strip of big business. Some big business right here. And I think we'll go up that way, and then we'll have the little business in here and on this side. See if that works. What is with all these cars? Where are they going? Yeah, that is all going to be fine. From here to down there, we need to put some park or something in here that makes it look good. That thing's huge. Fit. Alfalfa? Oh, yeah. I'll put one of these in here somewhere. I want to build it. Slope is too steep. Come on. Some people are just super pissed off. They're like, no, why? Can you only put one of these or the other? You can't put both? Weird. Maybe I can put both. I don't know. Weird that it marked it out. Yes, we wanted one of those. That's just our first monument kind of building. It is kind of right in this district, right? And draw this just a little bit more out. What is this place gonna be? not that. Let's see how these look now. Can you zoom in on this a bit? Let's see what's up with all the traffic in here. Where you guys going? Who's going to the Love Shack place? Come on. Oh, they're going to the nightclub. Earl Dixon's going to the nightclub. Here. Just follow Earl. Where's it going? Back here, Earl. I want to follow you. Let's go into the parking lot over here across the street now. Like he's going to the one by parking lot. Awesome. What was this place? Just people just hanging out there. This guy really just, he went from nightclub to a picnic desk. It's amazing, his life. What a life, Earl. Awesome. I haven't looked at many of these buildings. What's this one called? A gym. Right next to another gym. Next to another gym. 3 gyms in a row. You guys think you're competing with your own customers maybe just a little bit? At least the bowling alley is not next to another bowling alley, is it? No, it's a beauty salon. What's next to that? Another beauty salon. Like the prettiest bowlers in the world go to this beauty salon. Comboed bowling alley corner. Oh, another space bowling. So there's one bowling alley and then a space bowling alley. What's this one? Another beauty salon. So it's just a diner. What's down here? Seafood. Ah, the game station. Play all you want arcade. What's this? Club de la Creme. It's amazing. Right next to that nightclub Happy Hamster. Happy Hamster? Get out of here. The Comedy Club. Right next to another comedy club. City planning is not so good in this place. Just saying, guys. Another game place right across from the other one. Huckman's Arcade. What's this one? Pampering Beauty Salon next to what? Stand-up club, so another Chuckle Shack. Snip Snip Salon. Another bowling. There's a lot of bowling alleys in here, and like 3 bowling alleys in like a block. I'm guessing you probably shouldn't set up like a leisure thing and try and do like a whole strip just because there's not enough variety in it. Especially putting like 2, 3 of the same buildings, 4 of the same buildings in the same area. Probably not the best idea to do that big of a thing. Alright, let's go back to traffic. You can tell this corner is getting busy. This one's really lined up. What's this deal? Everybody wants to get across here. Oof. I don't think I have any traffic light mods, so I don't think I can even change it. I love that they just stay in the street, run over people. Amazing. Like I said, we're trying to make problems so we can fix problems, right? I like how this movie theater has like this weird, like no way you can get up here parking lot. How the crap are you supposed to get up there? Those magic tunnels? How did these cars get on the roof of the cinema? I don't even get it. Amazing. How many places does this place serve? Visitors last week, 92. Tourists last week, 55. This place is popping, man. I just want to see like all the people. Sophie Jackson. Another Earl. There's 2 Earls that go to this place. A lot of girls going to this place. Wow. Oh, that one actually got in. There's like a VIP like waiting line, and then there's people that just rush in. Like, there's people waiting to get into this place like for days. This only holds like 100 people, and then there's like people that just run right in from their car. They're like, I don't care. A lot of girls going to this club. It's an amazing club. Like, are they the workers, or are they just really going for the leisure of it? Alright, I think we've had enough of that, alright? Can stop watching the leisure land. I want to come back out to the farm and forestry place, check these places out. Oh, that's different. I've never done these. How's the pollution on these? Oh, they don't pollute. What? That pollutes like crazy. This doesn't pollute at all? I'm gonna start specializing my industry sooner so I don't have to deal with the stupid crappy pollution. How's traffic out here? This bit's a bit crazy. Apparently people don't know how to use farming tractors are all the farming tractors are in the way, man. Where do they go? Like, do I need to make a bypass road over here that's not this loop just so some of the trucks can like avoid it? It looks like I'm gonna need to. What's this building? I have to move this one over here. And is this a 6-lane road? If that might help with that. I kind of wanted this to be more for the people coming in and out, but the other access across it might help. Give it a minute. Looks like there's not this much now. We didn't build anything out here yet, so start doing that. I want to do a couple side streets off here. There's nothing ever wants to line up for me. This one, I'm still not sure what to do with these stupid one-ways. Like, just, I kind of did a thing for I don't know if trucks will even use these, do it like this. I don't know. I'm curious to see if those actually get used at all. This is pretty hectic. What is happening here? I'm not sure why that's so backed up. Let's go back to it in a minute. These houses built in, right? Yeah. Not like super dense, but they built in a couple houses. There's no demand for it right now, so I might actually build some stores in between. Oh, that messed up that house. I'm sorry, guy. That should be 8x8, right? A 5, whatever. It should fill something in. Let's do a little bit over here too. One street width. And some more housing over on this side, maybe? Not any demand for it, so might not build up. On this side, curious if we can get this to do something different. What should we do over here? Tourism specialization? I don't know, it's kind of weird. Did I just click this thing? I did. Whoops. Totally didn't mean to do that. Maybe we'll just try and do an ore industry. And see how that goes. I'm curious if this pollutes a lot or not. Do this as a little business strip in there. See if that grows in real quick. Like we have the blue demand, we don't have the industry demand right now. Maybe we'll do some more blue over here. I don't know. So hard to get the demand you want. You're just like, I just want to grow all this stupid housing and get the population up. Can't do it. Can't do it, man. Is anyone using these one-ways? No? Oh, someone is. So they are getting use, I guess. I wonder if I could just get like a quick off-ramp on one of these. That would bring or take business somewhere. Not sure. How's the train doing? Let's wait for that. Let's wait for the train to come through. I like watching the trains a bit. It's like Mr. Rogers or something. You're waiting for it to come out of the like Magic Land tunnel. Boop boop, and then it drops off all its little crap. Nope, not this time. It didn't stop there. It's coming from over here for passengers, eh? There's people using it, so there's people coming into town. That's cool. We should probably put a taxi thing over here. I don't think we did yet, right? Taxi thing might make some sense over in this area. How many taxis do we have out? I'm trying to see where this thing is even at. My taxi depot? Oops. I'm not trying to... 25 taxis in use, so we probably should build another taxi depot. And let's put one over here somewhere. How many does the large taxi one have? Doesn't even say. Doesn't even say. What are these? These are just houses. Let's get rid of these. The taxi depot. And then let's put out some taxi things around here. One in here. One way over here. They're gonna hate that because it's like super loud. Nothing over there. Perfectly good spot for that right there. Like a good spot there. Get one over on this side somewhere. So this is our cinema. We got one there. This is the college. Don't really have a good spot. Super close, but that's pretty close. Let's put one over. We haven't built in this area yet, but I want to put some stuff over here soon. Maybe we'll just do a couple of these on either side. And then, yeah, this is like the old town that we first built into, so I think we should probably have some taxis going to it, because it's got probably a lot of older people. It's gonna need a ride. There's one on that side, so we kind of need one on this side somewhere. Can it fit right there? It's perfectly right there. I'm on a good spot over here. It's our lava pit. What is all up here? What is all up in here? These are all the kind of cul-de-sac roads. I need one on like a main street in this area. There's already one on that side, so I kind of want it on this side, but right there. That kind of covers a little bit of everywhere. Probably could use something in the middle there, but I think we're fine. Bus routes. Oh, I still haven't done yet. But it'll upgrade like a buttload of our stuff if I start doing bus routes, I'm sure. Kinda wanna do a big out of the circle bus route here. How many buses does this give me? I'm never sure how to do bus routes. This is backed up like crazy. What the crap is happening? Y'all know you don't all gotta go to the same place. What the crap? What the crap? Wow, okay, that was quite the backup. What the heck did I break? Where does it end? They all went into town, so we probably should do something over here on somewhere on this side. Like, I mean, that's almost backed up all the way to there, and this is backed up right here for trucks. But none of this goes over to the other side of the bridge yet. Right? None of this does. Wow. Wow. Maybe buses are gonna have to wait. There's just so many cars. Like that is real backed up. I mean, that is all one line of people. I'm not even sure where they're all trying to get to. Like, where are these people going? Home? Driving home? Going to Sunset Residence? Driving home? Driving home? So most of these are going home, but they all have to go way over there. Maybe we should have another highway access. It's a little closer. Like maybe time to work a highway thing over this way and come up. Da-dum. Let's look at highway stuff. I'm not good with highways. Just don't get out of how to use them properly, I guess. We just work a little snaky road over here. Something like that, right? Totally fine. Now, which way is this one going? This way? It's a terrible road, but it's beautiful and glorious at the same time, right? Now I can just figure out how to get a road to follow this one from the other side and somehow meet up. I'm so bad at roads, though. Do it there. Why can't we go up from this one? Somewhere in there. Oh, beautiful, right? Oh, I guess we kept that up the whole time. Awesome. It's fine, right? Can't see where I'm at. Ugh. Why does it do this? Why is it so difficult? This is like the most ridiculous road I'm ever trying to make, and it doesn't want to like just cooperate with me. Why can't that be a straight road? You build a straight road. I mean, now how the crap is this one supposed to go? I'm so confused. Like, I guess over it. Why can't that connect? Red? It can connect like backwards, but it can't connect that way? Come on. Ta-da! You've made the worst road in history. I'll call it Snake Way. Really bad. It's like a terrible road, just saying. Alright, now we gotta break a stretch of it for this entrance over here that I want. So we break it right here on this line. Trying to give myself plenty of room for whatever big extravagant thing I can figure out over here. Those aren't it. Those are not the thing. Regular off-ramp. Totally sub-boring thing. Want something better. Come on. That's not better. That's not better either. Come on. Something's got to be a good thing to just throw in here. That's like the standard off-ramp, right? What is this one? Can I put it up on the top, or does it have to go underground? Looks like it has to go underground. Slope too steep. There's no slope here. Get out of here. This is like a pretty extravagant 4-lane thingy. Can't put it there. Right there? How about that? Okay. Now, let's see if I can figure out how to hook this thing up. Be everything's backwards again. Why is everything backwards on everything that I get? What the crap? See if we can just switch everything. Can't switch that one. Why can't I switch that one? The slope is too steep to switch it. Well, delete that part of the highway then. And then see if we can connect this one. What the crap? It's not on Bent Road. Why are you so difficult? Okay, let's see if we can just make this part work so far. This thing needs to go here. This one at some point come up. That's retarded. Like, you know you're going there, right? But that is all right. Get this part connected. This part connected. That should be a functional highway again now. Now we just need to figure out how to make these stupid offshoot ramps, side shoot ramps go. We just need to make that one longer and it might work. No, that sucks. Is it supposed to go up? Is it supposed to be that way? In this one? I'm confused now. Why does it want to curve that way? What the crap is wrong with this road? I want to just go. We go with a one lane. Why does that work? Is that even the right way? I'm so confused at why it has this angle on it now. Have I broke this road? Nobody's getting on and off of it. Apparently it's not a shortcut to nothing. Now let's just take a 6-laner and see if we can connect up here. Is there a 6-lane? Boom. Now there should be something coming through there, right? No, because these ramps don't connect to anything. How do you do this? I need regular off-ramp? I don't understand these things at all. Does that work? Why? What? Oh, there's a very goofy way of doing things. But will that bring traffic? All of a sudden there's cars coming, so it did something. This one road is still not right. Which one? Can I upgrade this stretch? And then that stretch. And then this one needs to be flipped. Is that right? Like a big roundabout underneath the giant 4-lane highway, or four triple lane highway. Quite ridiculous. That car's going by now. I don't know where they're going, but they're going by somewhere. I don't think this one's right. I still think this one's stupid. Something's broken on this. Because they shouldn't go past that, right? That should be an on-ramp. Yes, like that? I think we need to like redraw it though, because it's kind of dumb. That is how it's supposed to be though, right? I'm pretty sure now. Somebody came on. Whee! They're doing it. Oh, garbage is building up. Not good. We need a landfill out here somewhere. Garbage trucks, go! This is pooping out trucks forever. Where's the last one at? Up here? 40 trucks in use. Do I have another one that I made? 40 trucks in use. So we are actually hitting garbage capacity, huh? Or we were before I plopped that one down. Oh, our water availability is getting low. We finally need another pump. That shoot us back up in the green? Should. If they got power. Do they have power? Not there. That'll cover them for now. How are we on power? We're way above what we need still. Almost at 30k. It's growing in pretty well now, I think. Let's do... I meant to do this earlier and make a big district in one of these or two of these. Let's do... It's terrible. That. Will be one district. Just a slightly bigger run. That'll be one, and this will be one. And this can be a district. This can be its own little circle. then what I want to do, pick like this one and go with high-tech housing. Is that in here? High-tech housing for this one. We should probably put something like that. That one. Set this one with recreational hippie use. They definitely need smoke detectors. They're gonna be a bunch of hippies. They should encourage recycling because they're hippies. And then that circle's going pretty good now. That's fine. Let's go to this one. This one right next to the hippie place will be a smoking ban because, hey, pet ban. And then, this will be the anti-school zone. What is nimble? Oh yeah, this will be a nimble place. What's Old Town do? Only residents and business use this area for motor vehicles. Ban other motor vehicles, maybe? Leave that for now. This one. Probably gonna be nimbly as well. They'll go high-tech housing and then high-tech tech base. I don't know if I do that yet. Nothing else I really see that stands out that I want on this. But those are kind of now slightly different places. What's with all the trash up here, guys? Garbage piled up. Let's see another trash thing, I guess. Man, I had to like plop down a bunch of trash things over here. Yeah, like trash alley. Where's the other one at? This is a building next to it. School. Another trash right next to this. Boom. See how many trucks they get going right away. 40 over there. got a lot of trash. This thing is getting hectic. Still gaining people. 38.69 already unused. Dang. All of a sudden we had this weird peak in trash. Plus rate 64,000. So it's more than this thing. This only does 48,000. This says 640,000. 40 garbage trucks. This one only has 27 garbage trucks. Maybe we need to just make another. Oh, these really don't add that many trucks. Like this thing has like really stacked processing rate, right? Pretty OP broken compared to the other ones. All right, has it kind of sorted out with all the extra trucks added? Seems to have added up fine. We still have this crazy entrance over here where everyone's trying to get over here to their houses. I'm not sure exactly what to do about that yet. Like, it is a long backup. How did this this zone fill in? Very polluty. I got more demand for industry, but I don't want to put more polluty crap. I'd rather do more of these farmy ones. Let's do that. Those are all fully covered. That it might be a good time to actually go into some office space stuff. Fill up all of this with office. See how that goes. Will they come in pretty quick? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Nobody likes the offices. Oh, there goes one. I'm not sure how much of the demand that actually takes down. We're getting more and more hectic as we go. It's just not a big enough road for all this, huh? Holy crap. Like what is the bottleneck? Is it just that everyone is going this way? Literally every car has to go that way and then has to come through the circle. This road's still not that busy, so maybe it's just because of where they have to come through. Now just the exit's getting blocked up over here. All my entrances are getting backed up real bad. I'm terrible at the off ramps from highways. Like I just don't. I get to this point where I'm just like I give up on a map because what do you do? Like you get all this gridlock, and I know this is like not an efficient like thing, but it should work, right? It should do its job, and it just never does for me. Drag a road over from somewhere over here. This one? Or this one? Why is it curving? Jump off right here. Make a little nook on this island. Why is that a one-way? What? The crap? Why did I go with the one-way? That's better, right? I don't know why I had a one-way selected for that. I think this would be a fun little island to live on or something for some people, probably. Leave this whole side unattended, maybe. Alright, back to this bridge idea. What is this building? Just in the way. Fire station. Can't move it past that. How many things do I need to move it? Just like 2? Okay. See if that gets some traffic from that road. Might come around this loop. Might actually come out this way and then go that way. I don't know. I'm not sure how that will work. This road's getting a little bit of traffic now. Still kind of set up dumb because I don't know what the crap I'm doing. I think these are backwards. Are they like these are just like the most I don't because the road came in backwards for me. So I just don't understand how to make it work. Make everyone make a left turn there instead of making a right turn and take it the whole loop around, or that road just doesn't make sense. Like, where the crap are they going? Where is that car going? They came this way, they went around, and they went that way. Are they just chasing someone? What are they doing? Where's this bike go? Click it. It's so tiny. It actually went out on the highway. I don't know. It seems like it's all backwards, right? I'm so confused by this freaking road now. The more I look at it, I'm just like, what? Maybe I'm getting tired and I'm just not. It's like 6:30 a.m. So maybe I'm getting too tired for this. Why is this road like this? Should that be a down ramp? And then that should be an up? I feel like it should. I want to switch it just to see if it works. I can't upgrade this, it says. It totally let me. Like, you can't come at it that way, so it doesn't make sense either. Now these cars have to go all the way around. This one's gonna go all the way around to come up here, huh? Can't see where he went. He's under there somewhere. Is that one? Yeah, he went all the way around to come on up. It's such a terrible interchange. Like, I hate it now. Now that I'm looking at it. Can I just delete the whole thing? I hate it. I hate it so much. Try and make a real interchange for this that actually works with this stuff. Is it at least going the right way? Please tell me it's going the right way. No, it's all backwards. Why do they all come on backwards?
Need to go.
Like, can I rotate it and make it the right way? It's still backwards. Okay, these things are dumb. One comes with all kinds of little walkie paths underneath it. Okay, let's see. Let's try and do the one-ways first. Is it this one? Can't change it, can't change it. I can change those ones. Why won't it let me change this stupid thing? Okay. Okay. Just need to make off ramps for this one. That's dumb. Okay, got one. That one's backwards, but we just gotta flip it. Is that right? That has to be right, right? Correct? I think we could probably upgrade that stretch, but it might not let me. Made a whole bunch of weird sections on it. Whee! Space is occupied. Get out of here. No, it's not. Is that better? Hope so. I think we can fix this by making it a little longer. Why aren't you? Okay. Now, off ramp here. Which one is this supposed to be? Be this way? There. Now we can fix this dumb section. This one. That way, and this one this way. Is it a little bit of a more ramp before they get to the weird double figure eighting dorky road? Can I see that? No, I can't see through this stupid thing. Like, how does it connect underneath? It is just one lane, right? One lane and then big figure eights. I watch this car go through. No. Where is he? He's going out of the city. Dump truck. Alright, where's all the other cars that need to use the stupid bridge? I need to see you go through here. Ah, nobody wants to go through here. More dump trucks. This thing is just a hectic circle. Like, I would never want to drive in that thing. Like, it shouldn't have any stoplights, right? It should all be yields. But I don't have any traffic mods, so... Whoops. Why are these things stopping down here? Why are you stopping? We're all driving to get out of the city. What is this? What is this thing? What is? There's no lights. Why do they stop? These guys have yield signs from what I can see. A lot of stopping here. I don't like it. How's this stupid thing doing? Oh, it actually... must have alleviated some of that stress making this other road or something. Or oh, nope. It just, this road got busy as crap. They literally just half switched to this road. So yeah, we need to work on making more highway ramps to get to this place from several different locations. I'm just not good at doing the highway ramps, guys. I want to do it. I want to do it. Not good at it. What is happening here? Like, this is obviously not a long enough, like, run into this tiny circle. Huh. What are these guys complaining? Not enough raw materials? Because their trucks aren't coming in, or what? Wow. Probably could have put these a little bit farther placed just so they didn't have these stupid short one-off roads. I don't know. At any rate, that is past the 2-hour mark, so I'm going to save this as a second thing so we know where we're at for that stream if we have to go back and redo anything or whatever. And did I cloud save that? Yes. Use the cloud save thingy. Okay, but that's it for right now. I don't know what this thing is over here. That's the music? Okay. I was like, what is that thing? All of a sudden I seen a red thing up there. 91 chirps up there, and it's probably all about how bad traffic is in this town. My bad. It's yeah, it's pretty hectic, I can say. That is part of the goal when you're trying to just like rush to 100,000 people in a town, though. You are going to cause this kind of problem. And normally when you're growing a city more organically, we're actually in the positive. If you're trying to grow a city more organically, you're not going to just like rush into this much population for stuff. And knowing that I'm in the positive means I probably haven't put down like enough stuff. Like, I definitely haven't put down enough unique buildings or monuments. I definitely haven't used the bus system yet, which I wanted to get to in this, but I didn't. But that's you know, that is a lot of work, setting up bus routes and whatnot, and it's not as fun to watch on a stream, I don't think. So it may be something I just tack on before we do the next episode at some point off camera. Undecided. We'll see. It might happen on camera. No guarantees. But anyways, let me get to where I can actually tab out. And switch this thing back over to my awesome show with all the twisty laser pointy things. Yes. Wow. Anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching. Those of you that watched, I want to thank you guys for any follows and likes and whatever. If you watch the replays of this, the reruns of this, I am using those to play streams and videos and stuff when I'm not able to actually play at different hours, because I don't really play during peak hours. I play very late at night. So if you are seeing the reruns and are curious as to why you don't see me online more often, it's because I do stream at a very late time, and the reruns are there at more prime time, or just I'm trying to run them at different times to see when they actually get viewed or whatnot. But I appreciate all the views that I have been getting, and it's all appreciated. Any of the social stuff you can do, like, favorite, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. You know, all the spiels that all of us have to throw out at you a million times over. I hate doing it, but I am trying to grow the channel right now. So follows on the Twitch are the biggest help right now. If I can get to 50, not there yet. I'm like 10 away right now. But if I can get there, then I can get a subscribe button and I can get other stuff going for the channel, and I will have more motivation to actually stream more often. So all appreciated. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.